Welcome guys, welcome. Tell me, can you guys hear me properly? How's the volume for you guys? Maybe I should just move this a smidge so that it can be out of the way. Over here. There we go guys, there we go. Add a little bit of light for you guys. I actually just finished building a website for one of my clients. And they are very happy. Okay, so there we go guys. I'm just sharing the live link. If you guys would just kind of like patiently give it a few seconds. If you guys have any questions, please let me know in the comments. That way we can be sure that everybody understands how we use the liquidity strategy and what it is that makes us successful with the liquidity strategy. How does that sound for you guys? Welcome, Ian. So I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen on the groups that we will be implementing a new security system that's going to remove the scammers from our community. Let me know in the comments, what do you guys think about that? So I presume the volume is good on you guys' side. Hopefully the people will be more consistent in the live educational classes that we provide for them, because we have noticed that there's some of the people that don't even join the lives, but then they wonder why they're not profitable. They wonder why they don't progress. If you're not going to join the lives and be consistent, you're not going to see progress. Fantastic. Is the volume better than it's been all the time? I got a new microphone, so let me know if the volume quality is better. I agree. We're going to remove all of them. All of them. We are tired of people putting stress on our servers. We actually caught so many people opening up multiple accounts just to remain in free access of the quantum lens and the pattern labs, instead of just actually trading on the broker that we require them to trade on. So the new AI system that I've built automatically picks this up, and you will automatically be removed if you're one of these people. So yes, that is one of the things that is happening. So how many of you guys in the live are new here and don't know anything about the indicator? Hopefully we can see some new faces tonight, and I hope you guys don't mind, because I do vape. I wish I could have shown you guys what the website looks like. It's still pretty new, and she's still pretty new at it, but once she's done adding all her products and stuff, maybe I'll show you guys what it looks like. So if ever one of you guys maybe wants a website like that, just hit me up with a WhatsApp, and then we'll see if we can get you one. Fantastic, Tienes. Good evening, Francois. Fantastic. Yeah, so you see, we give it about 60 days. So everyone that has been having access to the quantum lens that has not started trading or showing any activity over a course of 60 days, they will automatically be removed. And also guys, for those of you who are not in the Telegram group, you guys are going to miss out, because I'm building an AI that's going to be sending push notifications for specific news events and those unexpected news events that's pushing the market to move extremely volatile. Demo is a good start, guys, but I have seen, I'm not gonna lie to you, I have seen a significant rate of traders who became profitable on a demo, and then once they started trading with real money, they fell back into the zone where they were unprofitable again. You guys can stay on WhatsApp, yes. The problem we're having with WhatsApp is the people in WhatsApp, there's some of them probably reporting the communities, and the communities they keep on getting suspended. So to remain active within the whereabouts of the market and stuff, I highly recommend that you join Telegram, because Telegram does not do the suspension like WhatsApp does it. I agree with you, Candy. I agree with you. The people have been taking a lot of advantage and putting a lot of stress on our servers. Stress and available data that could be flying into supporting traders in our community. So we're removing that. I'm glad you guys are making money, and I'm glad you guys are joining in. So let's get started, guys. I want to ask you guys, how many of you guys know what this purple line is? If you don't know what this purple line is, I want you to comment for me that you don't know what this purple line is. And I actually do see a perfect example to tell you guys why the market had a high probability of pushing up like it did. This was actually one of the last buy trades I shared with you guys that I'm taking on Friday. This was one of the last. This is at 4509. I suggest leave all those groups if you're not using them. If your Telegram is overwhelmed with groups, leave those groups. Guys, if you're focusing on too many trading communities at a time, you're only going to confuse yourself, and you're never going to be able to properly learn how to do one thing in the market. And if you can't even learn how to do one thing, how are you going to learn how to grow off that one thing? Too many groups will destroy your brain, guys. Okay, so now that we have established that this is a liquidity zone, I want you guys to tell me, is this a buy side liquidity zone or is this a sell side liquidity zone? I agree, signal groups will make your brain rot. You are never gonna become profitable because there's no signal group that's going to teach you how to trade. They're not going to teach you anything. They want you dependent on the signals because that's how they get the most out of you. Why do you guys think signal groups send so many signals in a day? Have you guys ever asked yourself why signal groups are sending you so many signals in a day? Okay, so this, guys, this is sell side liquidity. There's a distinctive reason why I'm saying it's sell side liquidity. Is this liquidity below price or above price? I want you guys to know. Remember, if you can't find the liquidity, you are the liquidity. So this liquidity, if you're looking at it, is it below price or is it above price? I really do want you guys to understand what you guys are busy with, especially if you have too many groups, too many mentors, and all kinds of stuff. And I'm not trying to tell you that you should just stick with me to be your only mentor. That's not what I'm trying to tell you. I'm just being honest with you and telling you that if you have too much stuff going on in your life, in the trading space, you are also not going to be profitable. You'll never reach profitability if you have too many different strategies that too many people are teaching you. And that is one of the main things I've noticed in the community, is there's a lot of people on a lot of different groups, and you know what the sad part is? As soon as someone pops up with something that looks interesting, a lot of you guys run after it out of desperation to make a quick buck. I want to tell you guys something. The quick buck that you're going to get from that is going to cost you an account, or 2 or 3 or 4. By the time you realize that the quick buck is over, it's too late. You've already paid 10 or 20 times the amount. So this is sell side liquidity because it is below price. It's below price. So if liquidity is below price, it is sell side liquidity. So I want you guys to comment. If liquidity is below price, it is sell side liquidity. That way I know you guys are drilling it into your heads. Okay? Remember, we are here to learn and we are here to grow, guys. Okay? So this is what you must comment to affirm it into your brain. If the liquidity is below price, it is sell side liquidity. Okay? It's very important to know the difference between the liquidity, the two liquidities, buy side and sell side, because they do play a major factor in the market. And I'm going to show you guys exactly how big a role, even on the higher time frames, liquidity plays. I'm going to show that to you guys today. Paleseng, that is 100% correct. If the liquidity, you see TNS, is it TNS or, okay, I'm just going to call you TNS. TNS, you see the thing is, the liquidity is below price. That's why it is sell side liquidity. Okay? It's on the sell side of price. The sell side is below price. Below price sell side. That is 100% common, Wimpy. That's 100% common. And I can assure you guys, Wimpy is probably doing very well in his trading progress because he's always in the lives, he's always paying attention, and he's always here to reaffirm his strategy that he's learning. So we have decided that the new method with the new indicator and everything coming out, this is going to be a specific kind of method of trading. So I want you guys to also participate in giving the method a name. I want you guys to throw out some suggestions when I display you guys the indicator, so we can name it into something that really relates with the community, how the community feels, and how welcome everyone in the community feels. And also, guys, never be shy to ask us questions. We are here to help you, okay? Although we've had a lot of problems with scammers, I think we were a little too lenient with a lot of the people hopping into the group, trying to help too many people. And the reality that we have realized is not everyone wants to be helped. So we're making the MikeFX community a little more exclusive. So it won't be that easy just to join the community. We're going to remove the join WhatsApp group from the website, and they're first going to do an application, and then we're going to check on them, and only then, if they're verified, we will vet them into the community. Anytime, Danny, anytime. Yes, we want you guys. We want you guys to be part of the community. We want you guys to feel like a family. We want you guys to feel safe. Okay, so we have established, guys, this is sell side liquidity. Okay, so if I'm looking at this candlestick pattern over here, what is this candlestick pattern called, guys? I want you to tell me, what is this candlestick pattern called? And how did it confirm for me that price has a high probability of going back up? What is this candlestick pattern called that consists of these two candles? I just gave you guys a little bit of a hint. Let me do it one more time. I bet a lot of you guys didn't even know that the pattern labs can do that. I bet a lot of you guys did not even know what that button does. How many of you guys knew what this button does? You see, everyone consistently in the live are already familiar with the candlestick patterns. Look at the comments, guys. Look how correct the people in the lives are when it comes to the comments. I can assure you, I have seen a lot of you guys a lot of the times in the live, and we're proud to have you here. Look how much you've grown. Sorry about that. So if I click this button, I don't even have to find the candlestick patterns. Bam, there they are. Let's zoom in a little bit. What's going on, guys? What does it say there? Bullish engulf. It's showing a bullish engulfing candlestick pattern. Okay, so why does the pattern labs only display certain bullish engulfing candlestick patterns? It's only displaying the candlestick patterns with decent amount of volume. Okay, so if I miss this entry with this bullish engulf, guys, you've been in the live many times. What does it usually mean if there's a bullish engulfing candlestick pattern after the liquidity has formed, or at the zone the liquidity has formed? What does it mean? What do I do, guys? What do you guys know that I will do in a situation like this? I want you guys to answer me, because I know you guys know the answer. Okay, so we have confirmed the candlestick pattern. Okay, we have confirmed it. Have we confirmed the liquidity? I want you guys to tell me, have we confirmed the candlestick pattern and the liquidity? So, a lot of you saying we buy, okay? Where do we set our stop loss, guys? Where do I set my stop loss if I were to buy over here? Now, I'm the one asking you guys questions, because I know you guys know the answer, because I've seen you guys in the lives consistently. So, looking at this, guys, looking at this, okay? Looking at this over here, tell me, is this a confirmed setup for me to risk a small trade? Look, you guys already know the answer. I would set my stop loss below the liquidity. And let me ask you guys, was this a successful entry or not? That's correct, Teresa. Below the dollar sign. Here's the dollar sign, guys. Here's the dollar sign. Now, I want to see where it is. There it is. If I had set my stop loss over here, okay? This was my entry because the candle closed bullish, okay? So immediately, I have entered the market, okay? I've set my stop loss. Let's say my stop loss was $1. For this line, okay? Then my take profit would be $3, and then I would have a runner running with price, okay? So level 1, I hope everyone can see the background lines. That's a 1-to-1 ratio, okay? $1 stop loss, $1 take profit. $2 take profit, $1 stop loss. Which one sounds better? A $2 take profit with a $1 stop loss, or a $1 stop loss with a $1 take profit? Which one sounds better? Which one makes more sense, guys? Let me know. I want to know. And I can tell you guys now, even if it's only the reoccurring members in the live, you guys will remain getting the same amount of energy and the same amount of love that I put into teaching you guys, into helping you guys. So the 2-to-1, the risk to reward sounds better. Okay. That is usually the minimum that I target. As soon as I hit take profit 1, I move my stop losses into break even. In this instance, it would have taken me out. But then I would have had a re-entry because it rejected off the zone. Okay? Well, it would have hit take profit 2 as well. Look there. It would have hit TP2. Can you guys see that? If I entered over here with my stop loss over here, TP1 would have been around here, TP2 would have been around here to make it a 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio. So just this move already gave me a 2R trade. I know it's difficult with the phone, and I wish I could have made it easier for you guys. What I've noticed helps a lot is a tablet, guys. A tablet helps a lot. The screen's a little bigger. You can see a little more what's going on. So there we go, guys. There we go. Do we ever need more than a 2-to-1? Not always, but just because it hit take profit 2, let's say I had 3 trades open, one is still in break even, I can leave the third trade running with the trailing stop loss, and I trail my stop losses usually between on gold with 1,500 to 2,000 points behind price. So if gold moves this much, my stop loss would be trailing up to here. If it moves this much, my stop loss would be trailing up to here. And if it moves that much, my stop loss would be trailing up to here. There's a lot of these setups, guys. There's a lot of these setups. The question is, what was the main thing in this setup? And let's zoom out a little. That confirmed that price has a high probability of pushing up. What is the main thing we should always look at first when we open the chart? What is the main thing we should be looking at first? I want you guys to tell me, what do you guys think is the main thing as soon as we open the chart to be looking at? I know you guys know the answer. The very first thing I establish when I open up the chart is, leave it in the comments, guys. Candy, Baleseng, Teresa, Lojandra. You guys already know the answer. I am looking at the trend. What is this trend? Is this trend bullish or is it bearish? Is the trend going up or is the trend going down? Let me know, guys. I want to know. Tonight, when you're answering the questions, I know that you will be ready for when the market opens up again. Mosela will explain what it is now. Look, guys, you guys already know the answer to the trend. You already know it. There's no excuses. The trend is bullish. The trend is the direction of the market. Marcella, I want you to tell me which direction is the market moving over here. Is it moving up or is it moving down? Which direction is the strongest direction that the market is moving? It's your season. You're gonna make it. Balaseng, you're gonna cook it. I can tell you now. You've been in the lives. You have the education. And you're gonna kick it. Do you see? The market direction is moving up. Okay? So if the market direction is moving up, will I constantly be looking for sells or will I be looking for buys? So let's take a factor into consideration. The trend is your friend. If the market direction is moving up, would I be looking for buys or would I be looking for sells? There we go, guys. If you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe, guys. You have to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, and then I want to ask a big fat question. How many of you guys have downloaded the newer versions of the Gridzilla and installed it? Let me know in the comments, guys, because I want to tell you something about it. It's very important. Okay? How many of you guys have installed the new Gridzillas? I want you guys to know, even though it is conservative, please do not just leave it alone completely. Okay? You have to watch it. It's much less aggressive than the previous one. You still have to watch it. I don't know if you changed settings. I'm talking about the settings that it comes with. You have to watch it every now and then. I've been watching it in big news events. I still switch it off if it has a small account. Okay? Now I know there's a lot of you guys running it on smaller accounts, but also just make sure you know what you're risking, you know what you're doing, you're paying attention to the news, and make sure that you are on Telegram, because those events will be distributed on Telegram. Okay? So if you want to go to Telegram, go to my website www.mikefx34.com, click on the Telegram button, insert your trading account number, and join the Telegram group. So yes, the trend is your friend. Okay? The trend is your friend. And for those of you that were in the live the other time, okay, we were discussing specific order blocks. How many of you guys remember us discussing these little hidden candlestick order blocks in bullish moves and bearish moves? How many of you guys remember us talking about this? I actually explained to you guys a little bit about the strategy that works with those. Welcome, Cameron, welcome. So I'm almost finished. I just have to do the authorization. I have not launched the latest version of the Swing Spectre gadget for you guys yet. I first want to give it a little bit of time and finalize the security systems in our groups first, so we don't end up with scammers and stuff getting access to our files unnecessarily. Okay, we want to avoid that first, so I prioritized the security for our community first. So I'm seeing you guys remember the education about it. And what did price do over here at that order block that I was talking about in that live? Okay? I always look for these. Do you see this little red candle? I always look for it. And then once I start seeing rejection at that red candle, I would enter in this scenario, because the market's bullish, a buy with my stop loss just below the low of that red candle. And look what happened, guys. This is the low of that red candle. Did price respect that order block or not? Just a little bit of a tip, guys. Just a little bit of a tip. Something for you to monitor on. The higher the time frame, the stronger the order block. Okay. So now that we have established that, let me see. I want to find something for you guys. Was it on this test account? Yes. Okay, so let me minimize that. I'm gonna have to find it on, I'm gonna have to remove this account again, because I know there's somebody in the live that's going to be using this account number to log into my stuff. Okay, so let me open this up for you guys again, so you guys can really take a good look at it. I'm gonna take it to US 30, and I want you guys to think about what happened over here. Okay, I want you guys to think about what's happening over here. What are we seeing in this area? And what's causing the rejection in that area? Okay. Is the live buffering, guys? Is the live buffering? Let's go to, just want to switch. Which one was it? Yeah, that would be fine. Okay. I'm gonna let it load. I'm just preparing something for you guys. That's what makes it a little difficult for me to show you guys exactly okay, so it was Ethereum daily. Or was it Bitcoin? This is Bitcoin on the daily time frame. For some reason it doesn't want to load right now. Okay, let me just pull it on there. Okay. I'm gonna give it a bit of time so that we can know exactly what we're looking at. So this is gold, guys. This is gold on the 4-hour time frame. Let me show you. There we go. Okay, so this is called on the 4-hour time frame with the new swing spectre gadget. What do you guys see happening over here on the 4-hour time frame? What do you guys see? I want you guys to tell me. I know a lot of you guys is waiting for this. What do you guys see? And tell me, do you guys like what you see or not? Is it simple for you guys to understand after I've been teaching you guys the liquidity strategy, or will it be difficult? And then I want you guys to pay attention. From where is price moving to where? From where to where? This is the 4-hour time frame, guys. Gold micro. This is a micro test account that I opened up just for display reasons. Okay? So I will be deleting this again, and I will be deleting that other account. And then every time I'll just open up a new account every time I do a live. Okay, so this, guys, with the new swing spectre, okay? Let's do this. With the new swing spectre, was this the entry or was this the entry zone? I want you guys to tell me, was the blue line the entry? Was it the purple line? Was it the red line? I want you guys to tell me. Jones, you are correct. Liquidity to liquidity. I have been waiting for one of you guys to say that. And how many of you guys want this? How many of you guys want this? This will upload up to your MetaTrader 5. So if you want this, once it's launched, we will let everyone know. So did this analysis hit the third zone? Do you guys think it's going to come for the fourth zone? I still have buys running on some of my other accounts. I'm glad you guys will appreciate having that. There will be one on quantum lens as well for the guys that's using mobile. It is not, it doesn't have as much data as this one. So this one will be the real deal, guys. Okay, so if you were here on this candle close, this thing would have provided you with a massive bullish entry, guys. And look at that. Look at that. Look at all the liquidity zones it is displaying. Where can it go to, guys? Where did it come from? Okay, so this was liquidity. This was buy side liquidity, guys. Buy side liquidity. You can see it's strong buy side liquidity, which means these are double tops. Okay, then price continued to go down. And what did it form over here? It formed sell side liquidity. Can everybody see SSL? What does SSL stand for, guys? SSL stands for sell side liquidity. Do you guys see that? So, if the liquidity is above, it says BSL. What does BSL stand for? Buy side liquidity. There we go, guys. There we go. So let's compare it, guys. Let's compare the power between the two of these. Okay, so that was gold. Okay, let's go to gold. But remember one thing. This can only display a certain amount of candles, but this is also feeding the one in MetaTrader 5 with data. This was the daily time frame, guys, on the pattern labs. This was the daily time frame. Do you guys see that? Look where the line is, guys. This is on the daily time frame. Okay, let's go to the 4-hour time frame. As we can see, it only has candles up to here. Okay, so it shows you the most recent liquidity. But let's go back to this one. How much more liquidity do you see? How many more zones do you see on the MetaTrader 5 version? It even gives you an arrow. Now I want to show you guys. Let's go to the 5 minutes. Here's the Fibonacci. Okay, if I don't want the fib, I can remove the Fibonacci. If I want to use the Fibonacci strategy that I have been teaching everyone, little bits at a time. Here's the Fibonacci strategy. Okay, so this is a zone, a 1 hour high and a 1 hour low. Okay, and if price pulled back, swept this low, made a bullish change of character, then I would have bought. But as we can see, it doesn't always pull back into the zone. Okay, so that's the 5 minute time frames. Let's go to the 15 minute time frame. Same deal. Let's go to the 1 minute time frame. Look at that, guys. 1 minute from liquidity. Where's price going? From liquidity to liquidity. That is correct, Leon. The volume was high in that instance. Look at that. If it hit this area, would it have been a successful trade or not? Look how small the risk boundary is in regards to the reward ratio. I still have buys that I'm holding. They are in break even. I do still have buys that I'm holding. So do you guys understand If you're looking at this indicator, do you guys find it easy to understand, or do you guys find it difficult? I want you guys to let me know. This is a 1 minute time frame. Guys, this isn't a high time frame. So this pullback will probably be 1 or 2 candles on the 1 hour time frame. 1 or 2 small little candles. Okay? So don't mistake the size of this movement as a big move. This is a 1 minute time frame, guys. So this is not that big of a move. Let me show you guys. Okay, so this is the move. Let's see. This is at 4618, 4580. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame. Okay, 4618 to 4580. It's from there to here. That's how big this move, this pullback, okay? This whole pullback, all 3 of these candles, okay, on the 1 hour time frame. Look how much it is on the 1 minute. It looks like gold's gonna drop all the way down to hell if you look at it on the 1 minute. But realistically, it's barely 3 1 hour candles. So don't mistake this as a massive move, guys. Don't mistake it as a massive move. This is barely a speck of a move in regards to the higher time frames. It only needs patience. Okay, so this is barely a pullback. There, I'm showing it to you guys. This is the 1 minute. Everyone can see the 1 minute is selected. Now I'm selecting the 1 hour time frame. There's the whole pullback. Okay, from the top to the bottom. Barely a pullback. Do you guys see that? Going back to the 1 minute, look how big this move looks now. Now it looks like, wow, geez, gold's dropping all the way down to hell. But it's not. It barely even moved on the 1 hour time frame. So, if you want this, I want to see you comment, I want this. So we can hook you up, guys. This is new, buy side liquidity. Buy side liquidity, the market pushed down. Buy side liquidity, the market continued to push down. Buy side liquidity, the market continued to push down. Buy side liquidity, the market continued to push down. So for me, if I'm seeing all this form, and I'm seeing this, I'm taking that chance. I'm taking that risk. It's going to be on quantum lens. It's going to be an extra tab on quantum lens. I think the quantum lens one is going to launch just before this. Maybe an hour or 2 before this one. Okay, so how many of you guys do not understand how to utilize the liquidity more or less? Remember, guys, I can teach you this over and over and over again. This is where the power comes in. This here. This is where the power comes in. Okay? Bam. Candlestick patterns. Look at that, guys. Okay, let's go back to the 15 minutes. confirmation for me to buy. Sell side liquidity, bullish engulfing candlestick pattern that formed just after the sell side liquidity. The market is in an uptrend. For me, that's a confirmation of an entry because the market's already moving up. Okay? Can't find the candlestick patterns. I don't know what the candlestick patterns are. Click on that and you'll learn. This is the candlestick patterns. Okay? There they are. Bullish engulf, bearish engulf. It even shows morning and evening star. This is an evening star. Then the market consolidated. It made liquidity. Bullish engulf. Bam. Price shot up. It's definitely going to be on the quantum lens. It would be an additional tab underneath here on this version, and on the other version it would be a tab that's up here that you guys can click and access it. Okay, so with that said, guys, I'm glad you guys joined the live. Let's do some questions. We've got 10 more minutes. Let's do some questions. And how many of you guys are now ready for the week? You guys have the quantum lens, you have the pattern labs, you have the inspector gadget, and soon you will have the swing inspector gadget. So let me know, what questions do you guys have? And next time when you come to the live, come prepared. Take the week. Write down your questions. We're here to do the questions. If you ask a question, somebody else will learn as well. So if I'm looking for a sell, No. I stick to the 1 hour and the 5 minute time frame. I have grown fond of the 15 minutes, but I don't use them as often as I use the 1 hour and the 5 minute time frame. Guys, remember one thing. Time frames is individualized person to person. Okay? Every person's psychology works different. If you are more of a less noise kind of guy, the higher time frames will be your feed. If you like noise and you like activity and you like movement, the 1 minute and lower time frames, that will be your feed. It all depends on how you handle it, how you look at the market, and what makes you feel more at ease when you're trading. For me, it's the 1 hour and the 5 minutes. For someone else, it might be the 15 minutes and the 4 hour. For someone else, it might be the daily and the 1 hour time frame. For others, it might be the 15 minutes and the 1 minute time frame. It all depends on each individual. The minimum that I fund my micro account with is usually $100. So XM is nice if you're new and you've never deposited before. They give you like a fat bonus when you deposit. So in that instance, I will deposit $50, then I will have a total of $100 equity in regards to the bonus that XM is giving me. Okay, so XM does take care of their clients. I know there was a lot of people whining and dining about 250 leverage in news. Professional traders don't trade news, guys. They don't. We're only trading news in South Africa because it's a trend. Everybody wants to trade the trend, and everybody's in competition who can trade the news the best. We've seen the inspector gadget. We've seen what it can do. So we use it for news events. It hasn't dropped us. Every time it didn't give an analysis, either nothing happened or the market was faked out. And all the other times it gave an analysis, the inspector gadget was correct. I'm just saying that's past data. That's what we've seen. We've been trading it live on TikTok. How many of you guys have been in the news events trading it live with me on the Inspector Gadget on TikTok? How many of you guys? And I'm talking about this Inspector, guys. This is the one I'm talking about. Okay, look at that 5-minute time frame, bullish analysis on the Inspector Gadget, completed the analysis. 1 hour time frame, what happened over here? Looks like there might be a pullback and it might go back down. This might change because when the market opens up it might sweep a little and then go back up, but I wouldn't just take this because it's a new week. I'll wait for a new analysis to form. I'm not rushing trades. I'm not putting myself in jeopardy like that. Okay, 15 minutes. So that's gold, guys. This is Bitcoin. What did it do on the 1 hour time frame? Anything? Bitcoin is showing a buy in the 1 hour time frame. I'm still a little bit in a drawdown of that, but not too much, maybe $30 or $60 in total. But I'm in on this. I am in on this on Bitcoin. Okay? And it's moving slow. Very slow. How many of you guys trade Bitcoin? Luther, Gerard, lekker my maat. I'm glad you guys joined the live. I'm gonna see and browse through the comments and see if I missed a question. If I missed your question, please tell me that I've missed your question. And then guys, I want you guys to comment, I am ready for this week and I am going to prioritize protecting my capital. My priority is to protect my capital and I am ready for the week. It probably will. I do actually have analysis that is displaying zones even further beyond 80,000, but I'm waiting to see what's gonna happen if we hit 80,000. That's what I'm waiting for. I bought some XRP a couple of weeks ago. It's soaring. It's doing very, very well, guys. Very well. And I would consistently still be buying XRP all the way up to $2, $2.50. Then that I would be buying XRP every week or whenever I have funds available to push it into XRP. Greed won't overpower my mind. I'm ready for this week and my priority is to protect my capital. Ripple, XRP. It's a cryptocurrency. It's a long-term investment that I'm making. Guys, we have BitGet wallet. Let me know if you guys want to buy cryptos. We can hook you up with the BitGet wallet. Okay? If you guys want to buy cryptos, we can hook you up with BitGet wallet. Okay? I'm also looking at something a little more seamless when it comes to cryptos. So maybe if you guys give it a day or two, I'll find something for you guys. But let me know if you guys want to buy cryptos. I think Ethereum is also going to push up significantly. Bitcoin, you need a lot of money. Unless you have leverage, you need a lot of money to invest into Bitcoin. Okay? So if you guys want it, let us know. Send Claudina WhatsApp. Tell her, I want stuff for cryptos. Okay? She will hook you up. She and Nate will hook you up, guys. I'm not seeing a lot of you guys saying you're ready for the week. What's happening, guys? What's happening? Fantastic. Just know, guys, that investing holds risk. Okay? And I'm not telling anyone to buy anything. I just know of good platforms that's safe if you want to do it. And I'm telling you what I am doing. Okay? You guys are ready? Are you guys gonna kill it this week? Ready for the week, I think. I think you're ready too, Francois. I think you're ready too. Dan, I've never met someone who wants me to make money more than Mike. Guys, I want you guys to make money. I want you guys to be profitable. I want you guys to go to the store, buy a big fat lacquer pack of biltong or something nice for you without having to worry, can I afford it? I want you guys that if your car needs a tire, I want you guys to be able to afford it. I know, guys, I've been there. I know what it is and I know what it feels like. Ah shit, my car's tires, I need to buy tires. Hey, Fred, do you have a 1,000 rand I can borrow till the end of the month so I can put a tire on my car? And then they never get back to you, because that's what people do, guys. But just a couple months ago you loaned them money. Guys, I know what it's like. That's why we want you guys to win, and we love to see you guys win. You guys will fall on your backs if you guys know how many messages we get of people on the group that they don't really speak on the group, but they're making blues in the background, guys, and they're popping into the lives. Okay? Fuel is low on MT5. Don't worry, you'll hit the gas station soon. And it's more than possible, guys. I just want you guys to always be honest with yourselves. And I want you guys to accept the fact that being profitable in the market takes time. And the only ones who make it are the ones who are consistently trying to make it better for themselves. Do you know that giving up is guaranteed failure? But as long as you're trying, nobody's won you yet. Nobody's beaten you. As long as you're consistently trying and working on yourselves, guys. It takes time, but believe me, one day you're gonna sit there and you're gonna get that feeling and you're gonna be like, I made it. I made it happen. And you know what, guys? Even though I'm teaching you, you are still the one who makes things happen in your life. Okay? So you can be proud of yourselves. Tonight, before you go to bed, tell yourself, thank you for joining the live. Thank you for improving your life. Thank you for being the one that makes a change in your life. That's what you can tell yourself. And when you guys make profits through the weeks, buy yourself something lekker. I know sometimes us guys, we also like a little block of chocolate or something. It's not just for the girls. So buy yourself that piece of chocolate. Chow it. Tell yourself, thank you, you're doing a good job. Because you deserve it, guys. Never forget to take care of yourself. Because you are the only one that can change your life. It's right there on the home page, guys. If you go into www.mikefx34.com, you don't even have to log in. The download button is right there for you guys. You just have to type in your account number. It will authorize you and you'll immediately get access to all those files in the Gridzilla folder. Tinas, I'm glad you guys came. I'm glad you guys came. I'm glad you guys are here. And remember, guys, there's a reason why I don't do signals. I'm not doing signals because I am not going to disrupt your journey and make you dependent on me. I want you guys to be free. If you guys want to stay and trade with me in the long term, that's a free choice you guys will make. But I want you guys to have that choice all the time. Okay? I'm not going to charge you anything. The day you become profitable, I want you to be able to make a choice. Am I going to continue trading with Mike? Do I want to trade on my own? Do I want to do something different? I want you guys to be able to make that choice. And if I do signals, guys, I'm stealing that choice from you. Now we're doing the signals. Okay, let's say for instance we're doing signals. Everybody's making money, everybody's doing good. All of a sudden something happens to me. You didn't learn anything in the market. What's going to happen to you? What's going to happen to you? If we're being honest about it, guys. And I want you guys in this community, if there's anyone in this community that can tell me with an honest heart that they became independently profitable through signal groups, I want you to say it out loud. I want to see if there's anyone that can say it. And I can guarantee you there's nobody that can. So if you are on signal groups and stuff, on your WhatsApp and all kinds of stuff, guys, I want you to be honest with yourself. What are you doing? Success lies within you, not within what someone else puts inside you. It's what you tell yourself, what you expose yourself to. If you're exposing yourself to signals, it's like a grandpa. It will take the headache away temporarily, but it's not going to fix the problem. Doing signals is like sticking a band-aid on a wound that needs stitches. Okay? En I'm going to say that in Afrikaans. Om signals te doen is so goed soos om 'n pleister te plak op 'n wond wat steke kort. It's the same thing, guys. Okay, so thank you for being part of our community. And thank you for growing with us. We love all of you guys and we appreciate you guys. And with that said, I want you guys to have a wonderful evening and remember to say something nice to yourself. My kids are crawling around in the background because they don't want to be in the live. So they're crawling on the floor, fetching stuff inside the room. It's quite funny though, and it's actually quite cute. This is the best part of the live, because this is the part where we are all alive. So we will have everything we need to educate us. We will have all the stuff that the pro traders also has at our disposal. And we will teach you guys how to use those tools. We will teach you guys how to make it all make sense. They are pretty cute. I think they just left, to be honest with you. We love them. Anytime, guys. Have a wonderful evening and may all of you be blessed. Blessings on you guys and your families. And if you buy yourself a chocolate, and you have my number, or you buy yourself a treat or something, send me a picture. I want to see, guys. I want to see what you guys are spoiling yourself with. I won't tell anyone. Just send me a picture. I just want to see that you guys have the ability to spoil yourselves, at least now and then, because you deserve it. You're working hard and you're doing a lot of effort to grow. Don't forget that you also exist. Anytime, style, anytime. Be blessed, traders. I can't wait to engage this week with you guys. New stuff coming soon. And once we're done, It's going to be chart time, chart time, chart time all the time. Then I would be doing more lives with you guys throughout the weeks. More TikTok lives, more YouTube lives. I am this far from being finished with most of the coding. I am this far, guys, from being finished. By the end of the year, I will be done with most of it. Then it will just be maintenance. Then it's going to be a lot of chart time and a lot of live time and a lot of grow time for every one of us. Stick around, guys. You'll see the magic happen. There we go, guys. Buy yourself something nice. Be blessed, guys. See you in the week. Thanks for joining in.